How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Fandom Fights. My name is Tim Brzakala. I'm joined today by Nick Twohig. This is the third match in a row that we are shooting. Put together the pieces. Let's see your It's Always Sunny boards and which order and what happened, which matches. I want to see them. Nick, how you doing tonight? We got Thomas and Jeremy. What do you think?
I'm excited. Obviously, Scully, a proven Fandom player, a former champion in two divisions. Not having the greatest of luck past the last one standing this year. He's challenged for the title twice, which is crazy that I just said he's not had the best of luck. But went out earlier in the tournament, just missed out on his last one standing cash-in. But if we know one thing about Scully, it's that he will always come back, and it will always be with a vengeance. And he's going up against a very interesting opponent today here, Tim, because Scully's probably used to playing people who've been around for a while. He's playing a rookie, Jeremy Potters. Jeremy coming in at 2-0, undefeated, hoping to make it 3-0. And if Jeremy could beat Scully today, I think that would be a huge statement for the rookie, as the winner of this match will find themselves in a number one contender match for the title.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's go talk to the players right now and hear what they have to say in the promos.
All right, Jeremy, this is a big one. You got a couple of wins under your belt. Unfortunately, we had to put away our boy Dylan in the last match, but now you have one of the GOATs in Fandom for sure. It's your first season, so it's awesome that you've made it to this caliber of a match already. How are you feeling about your chances tonight?
I feel good. Like, I know I'm playing a former champ, played for the title twice. He won the last one standing. Like, he's done it all already. I'm sure he's getting bored by now, I'm sure he probably wants to take some time off, maybe work on some Warzone possibly, and I'd like to give him that opportunity. I want to give him a nice little vacation. He can just hang out with his friends, go watch some football. That's coming, and just give him some time to relax.
Okay. I like the confidence. I know you've been preparing, so anything can happen. Let's see what happens. Good luck to Scully. Better luck to Jeremy.
Manners make man. Let's play.
Interesting promos. Jeremy throwing a bit of shade, but I like it. Thomas also throwing shade by saying nothing.
Nick, I was going to stop you there, Tim, because it may have seemed like Jeremy was throwing shade, but I can promise you that what he was offering is pretty nice.
Oh, yeah, no, it's delightful. Okay, so let's get into it. Nick, how does round number one work?
Round number one is going to work like this. We have 10 questions in the realm of Fandom Fights. Each player will have 15 seconds to write down their answer. At the end of 15 seconds, we will say pens down, at which point you will reveal your answer and say it aloud. Each correct answer is worth 1 point apiece, and should any individual player get all 10 questions correct in round number one, they would receive a bonus question. Each player will have three repeats, one challenge for the entirety of the match. Players, any questions as we get into round number one?
Let's do it.
All right, then. Your first question comes in the category of DreamWorks animation. Pardon me. What happens to young Jamie while Jack Frost takes him sledding without him knowing that makes him reference one of the other Guardians at the beginning of Rise of the Guardians?
This movie is really fun.
Yeah, it's a good one.
I remember seeing this. I remember seeing this in the theater and thinking it was just going to be nothing, but it was entertaining and really cute.
Yeah, I think it's the best of the trilogy.
Yeah, I would say so too.
Groot's fine.
Yeah. Pens down. Let's go. Pens down. Let's go to Jeremy.
Said he loses a tooth.
And Scully.
He loses a tooth.
Both are correct. So we start off 1-1 as we get into your next question, which is going to be in the category of YA. Who kills Kashmir immediately after he kills Wyrus in The Hunger Games, Catching Fire? How many times do you think this has been used as a deep cut?
Couple. For sure. Which is fine. It's great.
It's a great film.
Absolutely.
I think this is the best film in the category. So
I would agree with that. Yep.
5, 4, 3.
A lot of crap in it, but still.
1. Pens down. Let's go to Scully.
I said Finnick.
And Jeremy.
I also said Finnick.
Both incorrect. We were looking for the girl on fire, Katniss Everdeen. So, Nick, what is the next question?
The next question comes in the category of scores and soundtracks. Who composed the score for 2016's Suicide Squad?
What is this?
Oh.
Some kind of score and soundtrack. Oh, God. 5.
I want to die.
As I can tell, it's very late.
1, pens down. Let's go to Jeremy.
I said Michael Giacchino.
And Scully.
Stephen Price.
Stephen Price is correct. So Scully gains the lead 2-1 as we get into your next question, which is going to be in the category of the Wizarding World. Name one of the 2 people with the last name Cattermole featured in Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1. You look like you want to say something to me. Is it because
I was nervous. There's a word in there that you're not used to. And sometimes you get a little frazzled. Sometimes you get a little frazzled when you see it, but you did very well. You even enunciated.
God. I just have to read. 5.
Correct. Not always easy.
Take it slow. 1. Pens down. Let's go to Scully.
Mary.
And Jeremy.
I said John.
Mary is correct. We also would have accepted Reginald. So, Nick, what is next?
Your next question comes in the category of Marvel. Which Marvel film features a character who is tortured for information using a large flashlight as it burns them?
This happened to me once.
Really?
You ever play flashlight tag at night?
Wow. Yeah.
5.
It's such a BS game. How are you supposed to outrun light?
2. 1, pens down. No, it's shit. Let's go to Jeremy.
Blade.
And Scully.
Blade.
Blade is correct. All right, gentlemen, your next question is going to come in the category of Star Wars. What is the name of the Emperor's planet where he builds the final order in The Rise of Skywalker? Remember when we had the final order?
Yeah. What is
That was almost 2 years ago.
What is this? Some kind of Suicide Squad?
Did you hear what I said? That was 2 years ago almost. Kill
No,
me.
man, I don't really want to think about it because
5,
I'm old.
4, 3, 2,
I played Meg.
1. Pens down. Let's go to Scully.
Exegol.
And Jeremy.
I hope spelling doesn't count. I said Exegol.
I think we can accept that. Yeah, both correct. It is 5-3. As we are going to get into the next question. Nick, what is it?
Your next question comes in the category of Mission Impossible. In Mission Impossible, who is revealed to have killed Sarah Davies?
Man. You know any Sarahs?
Do I know any singers?
Sarahs.
Oh. Nope.
Remember when we were afraid because Google Hangouts was going away? I don't think I've ever seen Kaleb Koho more flustered. 5, 4,
I can think of many other times.
2, 1. Pens down. No, I definitely have to. Let's go to Jeremy.
Can't remember his name, but it's John Reno's character.
As or I like to call him, Gene Reno. Let's go to Scully.
Oh shit! I said Claire.
Krieger is the answer. It is
Damn,
Gene
I mixed
Reno's character, but Krieger is the answer. So, or we already had no perfect rounds. My bad. So it is 5-3 as we get into your next question, which is going to be in the category of Disney live action. Who voices the Caterpillar in the Alice in Wonderland franchise? Blech.
You know any caterpillars?
Blech. I don't even want to think about these. These are just blech.
I saw it in 3D and it was okay in 3D.
I saw it in 3D as well, and I still went blech.
I feel like it needed to be.
Remember when 3D was like the next big thing?
I love 3D. 1, pens down. Let's go to Scully.
Alan Rickman.
And Jeremy.
Alan Rickman.
Alan Rickman is correct. It is 6-4. As we get into the next one, what is it, Nick?
Your next question, your penultimate question, comes in the category of the MCU. The question is, in Captain America, the Winter Soldier, what does Natasha do to Sitwell that ultimately gets him to reveal what Zola's algorithm is?
It's a good movie.
Yeah, I like it.
I like it a lot. You like it, you love it.
It's fine.
Although this scene brings me horrible memories.
I was thinking it as well.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. I shouldn't have taken Fant 4 stick. Let's go to Jeremy.
She drops him off a building.
And Scully.
Knocks him off a building.
I would take both of those. Yep. So it is 7-5 as we get into your final question in round number 1, which is going to be in the category of horror icons. Which Halloween film features characters staying at a motel so they can investigate a factory just up the street? You ever been to a factory? Maybe made of chocolate.
One made of chocolate.
4. Yes,
Can
made.
I get a repeat, please?
Yes, you can, Jeremy. Which Halloween film features characters staying at a motel so they can investigate a factory just up the street?
Anyway. Like Willy Wonka?
Yeah, that was a joke.
Gotcha. Okay, cool.
Because it was a factory. It wasn't
Yeah.
made. You see.
I was thinking of
Now that's a horror film. We should add that to horror icons. 5.
the first one, too, honestly.
That's what I'm saying.
And that's
1.
2.
Hands down. Yep, there we go. Let's go to Scully
Halloween 3, Season of the Witch.
and Jeremy.
I said Halloween Resurrection.
Season of the Witch is correct. So Scully will get another point, making it 8-5. Is that what you have, Nick?
That's what I have, Tim.
All right, how does round number 2 work? I have no fucking clue. Tell me, Nick.
Chill out. Round number 2 is going to work like this. It is the wheel round. We have a wheel with 8 fandom categories on it, as well as spinners and opponent's choice. Each player will get a spin at the wheel. If they like what they spin the first time, they can keep it. If not, they can choose to spin again, but they will be forced to keep what they spin the second time. They'll get 5 questions in the chosen category, each worth 2 points apiece, unless you like to check down a multiple choice, in which case it will only be worth 1 and be on the lookout as stealing is available in round number 2. Your categories on the wheel today are Disney live action, James Bond, scores and soundtracks, DC, Worlds of DC, Alien vs. Predator, Marvel, and Mission Impossible. Take it away, Timmy.
All right, Mr. Scully, you are in the lead. Would you like to spin first or defer to Jeremy?
Ooh, that's a new name. Okay.
You can go back to Tommy if you want.
Yeah, no, thank you very much.
Please don't.
I think we'll defer here.
Yeah, I think deferring is the way to go.
All right, we'll go second.
True story. Every time that I export a match that Thomas plays in, when I edit this, it'll literally in my files literally be called Tommy v Jeremy. Every single time. I don't know why I do it, but I do it every time. Sorry. This is the spin for Jeremy.
As long as it's written and not spoken.
That's true. That's fair. It lands on Worlds of DC.
I think you'll keep that, right?
Yep.
All right. Good luck.
All right. Nick, you want to go ahead and give Jeremy his questions in the category of Worlds of DC?
Jeremy, are you prepared for your questions in the category of the Worlds of DC?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, your first question. Which Worlds of DC film features one of the main characters stealing a work journal from one of the villains?
Wonder Woman.
That is correct for 2 points. All right, Jeremy, your second question. Who plays Silas Stone in Justice League?
Give me multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options are: is it A, Cooper Andrews, B, Ron Cephas Jones, C, Joe Morton, or D, Danny Glover?
C, Joe Morton.
That is correct for 1 point. A tie game. Jeremy, your third question. In which country does Lois Lane first meet Clark while she is surveying an alien ship in Man of Steel?
4, 3, 2.
Russia.
That is incorrect. Scully, chance for the 2-point steal.
Canada.
Canada is correct for the 2-point steal.
Got the C part out. Had to readjust.
Jeremy, your penultimate question in the world of DC. How specifically does Victor Zsasz die in Birds of Prey?
Multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options are: is it A, shot by a crossbow bolt, B, his throat is slit, D, he is stabbed in the stomach, or D, he is decapitated?
I'll say C.
C is incorrect. Scully, chance for a 1-point steal. Your options are A, shot by a crossbow bolt, B, throat slit, C, stabbed in the stomach, or D, decapitated.
A.
A is correct for a 1-point steal. Alrighty. And Jeremy, your final question. In Shazam, what possession of Brett and Burke Breyer does Billy destroy after he gets superpowers?
Their truck.
That is correct for 2 points. And the end of Jeremy's round 2.
All right. So that was a big 2 points for Jeremy. He gets his total up to 10, but with the steals, Scully's at 11. Is that what you have?
That's what I have, Tim.
All right. So we'll bring back in Mr. Boatman and the wheel. Nick, why don't you go ahead and spin the wheel for Scully?
All right, Scully, this is your first spin. It's on Spinner's Choice.
Okay, what do you want?
Can I see the categories again, please? Sorry.
No.
All right. So, Bo, the last thing I just ran through completely was Marvel. DC's also on there, went 9 for 10 in that last time. Between those two, what do you think?
I think that you did well on the Marvel question in round 1. I think that Marvel is like your speed, but if you feel more confident in DC, you can go that. But I feel really good about you in Marvel.
Okay. Then why don't we go Marvel? Let's do Marvel.
Okay. All right. Scully, I will give you your questions in the category of Marvel. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
What Marvel film features the characters General Hager, Norrin Rad, and Captain Frankie Ray?
Fantastic Four: Rise of the Silver Surfer.
That is correct for 2 points. Your next question. Who plays Mr. Rafa, Connor's boss, who is attacked by Lizard on the bridge in The Amazing Spider-Man?
Irfan Khan.
That is correct for 2 points. Your third question. In Elektra, what game is Stick playing when Elektra finds him to ask for help with getting the Millers to safety?
Oh, shit. Which of the two is it? It's one of the two. Give me multiple.
All right, your options are A, ping pong, B, marbles, C, darts, or D, billiards.
Around there, of course. Billiards.
That is correct for 1 point. All right, your penultimate question. Who first informed Magneto that Raven was killed by Jean in Dark Phoenix?
Hank.
That is correct for 2 points. And your final question, Scully. What mode of transportation do Jay and young Kay use to get from Manhattan to Florida in Men in Black 3?
Oh. Shit. Multiple.
All right, your options are A, a rocket car, B, teleportation, C, jetpacks, or D, private jet.
Jetpacks.
That is correct for 1 point. and the clean sweep of Marvel. So Scully gets his total up to 19 to Jeremy's 10. Is that what you have, Nick?
Well, that's what I have, Tim.
All right. How does round number 3 going to work?
Round number 3 is going to work like this. It is the betting round. We have 5 more questions in the realm of fandom fights. Once the players hear the category, they can bet anywhere between 0 and 2 points on the question. If they get the question correct, they will gain those points. If they get the question incorrect, they will lose those points. We will play until someone is mathematically eliminated or we have reached the end of the match. Players, any questions as we get into round number 3?
Let's do it.
What's the first category, Tim?
First category you can bet points on is YA. Let's get bets starting with Scully.
0.
And Jeremy.
Wish I could, but 2.
All right. Your question. Once she becomes a vampire in Twilight Breaking Dawn Part 2, Bella's power is revealed, and she is said to be a what? What do you think about this film?
Is
it your favorite in the franchise?
It's not my least favorite.
It's not mine either. 5.
That's good.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Scully, who bet 0.
I just said immortal. So.
And Jeremy.
Said an empath.
And your winner, Thomas Scully. The answer was a shield. A shield. So both missed it, but because Jeremy bet 2, has now mathematically been eliminated. So a final score of 19-8. So I think, Jeremy just kind of stumbled a little bit in round number 2. Happens to the best of us. We've all been there. It is what it is, but I don't think he played a bad game. He had a good round 1, just got a little caught up, and Scully was playing on fire. I think he missed, what did he miss? 2 in round 1 or 3 in round 1 and 1 in round. So it's just like he missed 3 questions the whole game. Like, it's kind of gross. So let's get into the post-match interviews. Nick, take it away.
Can I have someone to talk to? Oh, hey, hello. I was on a lag. Apologies. Jeremy, welcome to the post-match interview. First time on the losing side of a match, canonically. But
yeah,
Jeremy.
Scott, were you keeping score? I just want let's double check.
Yes, please.
But no,
Jeremy,
yeah.
Listen,
I was, but I also was the first time that it happened. So who knows?
Jeremy, listen, you played very well. Cody used to say things when people were playing other people of like top tier fandom talent that like no one will ever get blamed for like swinging on questions in round number 2, because I think you came in knowing that you had a mountain in front of you to climb. So I don't blame you for swinging on questions that Scully wound up stealing, because that's how you beat Thomas Scully. You didn't get it done today, but at the end of the day, it's not a tarnish on your record by any means whatsoever to say that you've lost to the former double-belted Fandom champ.
Right.
And at the end of the day, you still played a good match overall. So how are you feeling about the match and your Fandom season thus far?
It sucks to lose always, right? But obviously he was on fire. You could have thrown, if he had landed on opponent's choice and I had thrown anything at him, I don't think any outcome.
I don't know what we would have given him. Yeah.
So kudos to him, man. Like I said, he's great. He's a GOAT. He's obviously determined to get back to the championship, and I don't blame him. So heads up to whoever's coming next, because he's ready to play. So
yeah, I think this match was good experience for Jeremy. Again, Jeremy's a rookie. There will be a lot. I foresee that there will be a lot more of these caliber of matches for Jeremy in the future. But this was the first one that you had, against an opponent like this with questions like these. So I think you're only going to learn from this and get better.
Yeah. And even with that, Scott said at the beginning that like you had been preparing, and like I don't know about anyone else watching, but I definitely saw some questions that looking at the doc prior, I didn't think you'd hit, and you did. So maybe you got some tricks up your sleeve, and I look forward to you pulling those tricks out in the near future, Jeremy. So well done, and we'll see you next time. As we bring in our winner today, moving on to his second contender match of the year to try and get to his third title match of the year. Thomas Scully, people might be sick of it by now, but I don't care. When you stop winning, we'll stop letting you play in title matches. It's just how it fucking happens. Scully, you missed 3 questions overall, as Tim said. That is disgusting. But congratulations. I like this new focus, Scully. You guys come in, you say a quick thing, and then you get right down to it. So how are you feeling, first of all, about your match with Jeremy? This is the first time you've played a relatively unknown person in a long time.
Yeah, I mean, rookies, they are a mixed bag. I mean, Jeremy is towards that upper echelon. I mean, he is a very, very scary competitor, and I knew he was putting in the work because who wouldn't put in the work for a match like this? And I knew I had to play my A game. The Mission Impossible question was dumb. I should not have dropped that one. I wrote down Claire before you finished reading the question, so that was stupid. But yeah, you know what? I played it safe in round 2. I knew I didn't need the knockout. I just needed to get into a comfortable spot where I knew I could just have a good cushion in case, he started hitting questions left and right. But yeah, it feels good. That's back-to-back wins now. And that new attitude you talked about, it's going to stay that way until I have the belt, and probably after that too. So if you're getting sick of it, sucks to be you, I guess. So bring it on.
I want to interject here because something that was just so exciting to watch is, when some players miss a question that they know, sometimes it can kind of frazzle them. Scully missed that Mission Impossible question, and he did the exact opposite. It was so amazing to watch. Just as a spectator, it was so cool to watch Thomas Scully just kind of zero in after he missed that and just go bam, 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 bam. That woke Scully up a little bit. Not that he wasn't already awakened, but that just focused him, and it was so amazing to watch.
Absolutely. It's little things like that show you who's a seasoned competitor. And Scully, you are definitely that. And speaking of which, you will be moving on, as I hinted at the beginning. This was a match to get into a contender match. So you're there, and you'll be playing either. This was a winner from last week's match that has totally been shot already. But you'll be playing either Robert Kastner or his own rookie that he had to play to get to the contender match, Abel DeLeu. So, fun DMC. It'll be one or the other. Preferences.
I mean, it's about damn time I played DMC. I mean, it's kind of crazy. I haven't played them yet. But look, if it's Abel, again, another very scary rookie. I mean, the guy runs his own damn geek league, for God's sake. So, I mean, how can he not be a formidable competitor? And look, if it's Kastner, gloves are off. We've said our factions have said everything we possibly can against each other. I'm sure I think he and I can leave the managers to have their squabbles at the end of the day. If it's the two of us, we're just gonna lock in, play our best games, and I want that belt. So we'll see how he responds to that if he wins.
Cool, man. Well, I look forward to it. Best of luck to you, and congratulations on the win, Tim. You know what to do.
Yeah, good match. Scully played great. So did Jeremy, and I love seeing Jeremy here. I think I agree with what you said. He's getting better each time he plays, and so I want to keep seeing him back because I had a lot of fun today with Jeremy and with Scully as always. So great match. Thank you to Scott and Boat and Jeremy and Scully. Thank you to Nick for writing this one. I've been Tim. We'll see you guys next time on another episode of Fandom Fights. But until then, have a good night.
We are so glad you came. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye now. Bye. Bye-bye.
And again, that's the hero gig. Part of the journey is the end.
Goodbye, old friend.
Kitty has to go.